line. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Applewhite. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on 3rd down. You've set up 4th. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on 4th down.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got it in the middle. It's Applewhite. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Hard-hitting tackle.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football, you could tell.
Turning it on. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. We reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Forced out of the pocket. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure.
Touchdown, Owls! Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. right back to the well. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And the Owls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quick step and go. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. The give to the back. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Makes the catch. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Made it harder on themselves on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 9. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Now the play fake. Wide out trying to get it in. Who gives a hoot? The out. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running to Green. It's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Rice rushes to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Steps away to find some room. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense a down. Instead, they'll replay it. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Rice will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. It just... They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got it down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Dyer. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Rice! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll run it from the gun. Sweet cut there. Turns it on at midfield. Racing down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rice. He got it. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The solid return there offsets some.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Oregon's offense comes on the field first. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there with the defense for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
A completion makes it second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks starting a new series here on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 25. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Ducks are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They finally corral him at the 1.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense facing second and goal.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not release.
Touchdown, Ducks, as they clear. Play action here on first down. Extending the play now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
But you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Flores. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Powering through.
Well, great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going for it in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
Looking for the wideout. What a catch! Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Past the 30. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot. Bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun, drops back. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers on the field, so let's see about the call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. And the Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Under pressure, just lets it go. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? The pass rush closing in. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
The Ducks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not...
He's got it on the left side for a big game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for a touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now,
touchdown, Oregon. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Ball handed off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. He'll hand it off. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's running out of time here. On the run, he'll let it go. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown! And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Off target and incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a... Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Grinding away on the ground. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. And that's a solid return after the interception.